probably remember the talks, I don't know how many years ago, but what it was saying, when the airline is going to turn to Amazon. Of course, it's not simple as that, but with pandemic and the IATA's initiative, everything is a bit paced out. Used to be it was just taking the passenger from point to point. Now it's actually offering the right choices to the passenger. Using the AI, using optimization, these are just parts of the whole situation. But using, for example, in our system, we have the ancillary dynamic pricing, where we offer, where the airline can offer additional ancillary services to the passengers according to their profiles. For example, we have what we call the customer database platform, where the airline can get all the possible passengers, the ones that are touching either the mobile or the IBE. They're collecting the data to offer the personalized offerings for these people. So this is all the concept of the airline retailing. And IATA put all these maturity indexes into place to track actually who is doing what. And with Hitit, we're actually #1 in terms of the maturity, in terms of all the things that we can offer in our system. So in that sense, we're actually leading in terms of the IT part of it. And in a way, we were getting ready from the start, because at Hitit, apart from the other ones, the first PSS started with a low-cost solution and then evolved in time for the legacy, because we thought at the end of the day, the airlines will shift to the middle, where they're going to use, if it's a legacy, they're going to be selling ancillaries. If it's a low cost, they're going to be doing interlines, code share, GDSs. And now, with the modern technology, everything is shifted in the middle, and we're started to get ready with the IATA's initiative, with the NDC and the retailing, to have the flexibility, basically for the airlines to have the flexibility of offering whatever they need to the passenger and not worry about the IT part of it. With AI, the airline can actually, if it's, for example, in our systems, we use the AI for optimizing the seats, the algorithms, the pricing. So when you look at it from an airline perspective, how you price it, how you offer it, is definitely shaping with AI. Well, we've been talking about sustainability, in the panels. So, and for the past how many years, it's the hot topic. So, there are, of course, different systems. Getting the data right to the system is the critical thing. But currently, with everything that's happening, majority of it is with assumptions. The real data is very limited in the calculation of the whole carbon footprint. For example, in our cost accounting system, we have all the touch points that are done with CORSIA and the EU regulations. And for example, one of the airlines that is using our system, it's a low-cost airline in Turkey, it's Pegasus Airlines. And the discussion we have with them is, since they're a low-cost airline with very new aircraft, and they also publish their carbon emissions as well, when they enter the real data, it's actually much less than what it is with the assumptions. So we're working very closely with them to create a report on how the real data is, to actually inform the passengers as well with the outcome of it. Because when you generate it all across the aviation with certain aircraft types, with certain fuel, it might not always be the correct outcome. So having the informed and correct data in place and measuring it is the key thing for our industry, and that's where we need to move forward.